All right. So, last time, while I'm fixing some things really quickly, I'll just go over what happened last week. You guys had arrived into physical town, and for Buster's sake, we had stopped the week before that to decide if Rio wanted to go to his dad's and his family house and see if they wanted to sleep, but it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And for you to know, Buster, he said, no, screw that. Let's go to the Pokemon Center.
Oh, coward.
Um,
He's no fun.
so you guys ended up spending the night in the Pokemon Center, and I assume the next day, Buster, you would want to go out to because you wanted to talk to his dad, right?
Yeah, yeah,
All
very
right.
much so.
I asked Rio if he wanted to go with you, and they did when you did that, and he still said no.
All right, fair
So I
enough.
will leave it up to if Brad you want to go with him or not. But I assume you're going like super early in the morning, even though it's already 1 o'clock when you get maybe 1:30, maybe when you get to bed.
Uh, yeah, I mean, I would assume he's gonna be up, so yeah, I'll go like 7.
Brad, are you gonna get up at 7 to go with Buster to talk to Rio's dad?
Um, well, well, no, it's a pretty late night for me. I guess so. I'll maybe want to sleep in.
All right. Perfect. For reasons. So Buster, you're going off on your own to go to their house to see if he's even there to begin with.
Yeah, I figure he'll either be there or he'll be at the gym. So
So
those are the two places I'm at least thinking to check off the bat.
well, when you start heading towards their house, which is a few minutes outside of town,
Yes.
as you remember, and you are walking in. It's the sun is barely come up, and you're walking up there, and as you get over like a small hill that's there, there's someone standing there at the top of the hill, and they are small sized. They don't look humanoid, but they are also wearing a brown cloak over themselves so that you can't see them.
Okay, so a small cloaked humanoid.
Yes. And
All
since you're
right.
the only one who has it, uh, if you are, it's kind of hard. I don't know where do you keep whose thing, right? When you're just traveling around.
Oh, hammer space.
Ha ha, funny.
I mean, what is on my token is what Buster generally wears, and I mean he's got a pretty substantial inventory, so
I mean, I assume you have like one of those like martial arts bag where it's just like
oh yeah, I probably do. I probably just have like
it's
a like shoulder bag that I throw literally everything that I own into.
uh huh. There is a rather bright light coming off of it for a few seconds, and then he raises the humanoid raises his hand, and it stops glowing.
Oh, oh hey Fred, how's it going?
It's like, I missed you tomorrow. I mean today, so I figured I'd come find you.
I'm sorry, did you just imply that time travel is a thing that exists?
No.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure.
Uh, uh, he uh, he says, I have a couple gifts for you, and
Yes. Oh,
and
okay, cool.
I we'll be meeting your other friends later to give them theirs. But I need to see you because you kind of disappeared, and I'm not going to be here for too long.
Okay, okay.
All right. So basically, what's going to happen? I'm going to give you the same thing that I offered the two of them since you weren't here yesterday. You can either pick 3 items within reason from anything from like berries, TMs, whatever. You can choose 3. The only things I know you're gonna ask for it already before you say that megastones aren't allowed in this.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
But yeah, anything in the handbook you can choose 3, and if you want to choose
I
3
will
of the
have to
same
do
thing or
that.
whatever, you can do that too. So you can pick berries or anything from the berries page to where the TMs are. You can choose anything there, or you can get 5 random things. So you might get 2 of the same thing. You might get all different things.
Um, I mean, I think the only Okay, see, Buster would enjoy going for the random things, but I think my practical brain is saying I should just do the 3, unless is there a chance on the random one for stones to be involved?
There's not.
Okay, then yeah, I'll just take the 3 and I'll have to
Okay.
browse through the book and let you know. It's
Yeah.
probably gonna be 3 TMs.
All right. If yeah, that's fine. They went for 5 random things.
Oh. Well, what did you get? Was it Kaz, did you feel like it was worth it doing the random?
Oh, I got a few berries, and uh,
If you choose berries and stuff like that, obviously get multiples of them because.
Right.
But yeah,
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be
so
like,
you
all right,
so
cool, you get a citrus berry.
in the random one, because I've already put an episode up for it anyways. You'll either get berries, healing items, any performance enhancers. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3.
Presumably accepting rare candies.
No, performance enhancers, so like X attacks and stuff like that. I'm making sure I'm
Oh,
doing this
okay.
one,
Gotcha.
2,
Not
3.
vitamins.
Held battle items 4. Evolutionary stones 5. I believe I put
Balls and PMs.
6, 7. I think it was 7, right? Was it 7 or was it 8? Let me go back up to make sure I. Am I gonna be able to go high enough, or is there gonna be too many things? Yeah, there was only. Yeah, it had them roll d10s, but I'm pretty sure there was only 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8, and then yeah. So okay, no. So the vitamins were included into that. I had them roll d10s, but then I realized there was only 9 of them. So yeah, you can you can choose if you want to. Oops, got messed
And
up.
I'm not asking for a rare candy. That's
No,
that's
no, no. I'm saying if you wanted to choose a vitamin, you can choose one as long as it's obviously not the rare candy because
okay.
that's super expensive.
Yeah.
But if you want to just choose all 3 TMs, go right ahead. I won't stop you.
I might end up picking a vitamin just because I need to see. I feel like there are 1 or 2 base relationships I have on my Pokemon that have been a little inconvenient, but I would want to. I need to double check that first.
Uh, if you decide you want to buy held items, just nothing that increases doubles like experience, like lucky eggs and stuff like that,
Yeah.
or things that would give you there was something else in there that I wanted to remember what it did, and I can't remember what it was. I don't know. If you choose the thing I'm thinking of, then I won't say you have to choose something else.
Okay.
I think that's the only. I think that was the only thing. This is the stuff that gives experience.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the only thing. So yeah, let me know when you choose that. But other than that, he gives you your items. He passes by you, and if you look behind you when he passes right by you, he's
You
not there
need the
anymore.
coin back?
No, he doesn't need the thing back. This was a special thing that he's doing.
Okay.
Uh,
Cool. Well, awesome.
and then you head off towards uh, the. I forget what their last name is now because I can't remember. Let me just see. What is it? I know he took. Did you say something? It was something. I don't remember if he has a last name or not, or if he gave a last name. But you
I
head off to
think he
you.
did, but I do not recall it.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I don't think. No, I don't think he had a last name either in mind, which is fine. I didn't really ask for it. So you head off to their house and uh, yeah, roll a D100 for me, Buster, and specify high or low.
Low.
Okay. Uh, it is early in the morning. You probably about 7:30 now by the time you get there because you're probably just walking, I assume.
Yeah.
And you get there and you I'm not gonna bother bringing up the map because I'm not super worried about it.
Hmm.
You knock on their front door, I assume, after going into like their, I wanted to say compound, but that's not the right word.
Estate.
Sure. Compound.
Yeah, I guess that's probably closer. And who would open up the door? Here, you know what, Buster? Roll me a D5.
3.
The person who opens up the door is his youngest oldest sister, as he has it written here. Uh, Lila.
Youngest, old,
Okay.
youngest,
Not
oldest.
the one who was doing stuff with Tetsu, the
No,
other one that's older than him.
yeah. I mean, Rio was technically the youngest out of all of them.
Is
Okay.
he? I thought one of his sisters was younger than him.
No, Rio is 16. Uh, Lila, the one who answered the door, is 18.
Huh.
So
Is she
he
the
is.
one who is like kind of like sick or something?
No, that's Yuki. That's the one who has like the white hair.
Okay, she's the one that I thought was younger than him. Okay. Uh anyway, yeah. Hello, good morning. How's it going?
Oh, Buster, right? Uh,
Yeah.
she looks behind you.
Uh
And Rio not with you? What do you need?
no, we didn't get into town until real late last night, so he and Brad are sleeping in still.
They didn't want to
Lazy
come up.
bum.
Let me guess, Rio didn't want to come up here to spend the night then.
I mean, I suggested it, but he didn't want to bother everybody and, wake y'all up in the middle of the night because it would have been like 2 o'clock by the time we would have gotten in here. So he was just trying to be considerate, I think.
Okay. Well, assuming you came here by yourself for a reason, what can I
Oh,
do to
yeah,
help you?
is your dad around?
Yeah, he's Sorry, that was me in real life. I was trying to hold in a really loud burp for some reason. Oh god. Uh,
All
yeah,
right,
she
yeah.
says, yeah, he's in the dojo right now. And she'll put on like a pair of sandals that are just at the back door, and she'll take you to where, if you remember correctly, where Rio and
Yeah, where he had to throw down.
yeah,
Yeah.
and how do I want to do this? You know what? Roll me a d20, Buster. Just a d20.
Cool.
Okay. As you get closer to the where like the sliding doors for the dojo is, they are actually much like how Rio threw his brother through them. Someone else comes flying through them towards the two of you, and he falls right at your feet. And looking down, you're actually looking at Rio's dad.
Huh.
And then you look up, and
Kicked you in.
then you see his oldest sister, which was the one that was hanging out with Tetsu.
Hey,
And
how's it going? Long time no see.
she says out loud, "It's like you're getting old. You're getting too old there. If I can beat you that easily."
I mean, she's not wrong.
And then she looks up, looks to you, and just gives you like a one wave.
So,
And then his dad looks up to you, is like, "Oh, that's embarrassing. Hey, Buster."
hey, how's it going? It's been a while, pal.
Yeah, month or so, I think, by this point.
Yeah, and you know what? I feel like a whole new person since then.
Um, he gets up and kind of just brushes the dirt off himself, and is like, "You all here on your own?" Uh,
Yeah.
when you guys start talking, Lila's gonna just kind of sigh, go back and back into uh, the house. And as you guys are talking, she'll come out a little bit later with like some repair tools.
Respect it.
And it was like, well, what do you
Yeah,
need?
sorry. We didn't get into town until real late last night, and Rio didn't want to wake y'all up at like 2 in the morning, so and he and Brad are sleeping in a bit today, so and for some reason they didn't think that 5 hours of sleep was enough. But I had some stuff that I wanted to chat with you about, catch up on
He says,
some old
well,
time
those
stuff.
two are still relatively young. We old folks don't need as much sleep anymore.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that I'm younger than you
He's
a
like,
little
or
bit,
wait, is that,
right?
or wait, is that backwards the other way? Ah, whatever. So, if you're here on your own, what do you need? Oh, she's like, oh,
Well, a couple things. So, you know how well, I guess actually, are you friends with Hawat? I guess maybe that's the easiest way to ask it.
what?
Yeah.
I mean, we have to meet every so once in a while because our cities or towns are sister towns, so to
Okay,
speak,
cool.
right?
So, okay. No, that's good. That's all I needed to know. So friends with you and friends with him independently. Got it. Wasn't could still can't remember certain things like how things like that mix.
Right. Oh, speaking of remembering, he looks around. He's like, "How's He's pointing towards his head.
Yeah, yeah. So I am the previous gym leader. Like when I was here previously, you were right about that. Um It's kind of a long story as to why.
He just puts his hand up and he's like, you don't need to tell me if it's what I think it is. I'm just gonna keep that on to myself then.
Oh no, it's nothing untoward, I promise. But I had a couple things I wanted to ask you about.
Sure, what's up?
Um,
Do you want to go
how did
inside and
that
talk
whole
about
process
this, or do you want to just
go?
stand around here?
Oh, I don't care. I mean, I can stand all day.
Well, he turns and looks behind him. Let's do some things maybe a little bit more of a private sense, and
Okay,
he'll
fine by me.
lead you into their sitting room. And
Hmm.
it's just the two of you. It's like, so what's up?
So how did the whole process work when I like stopped being the gym leader and you started? Like, what was involved in that?
Well, I was technically just next in line. Uh, just there was no like, oh, this person's. I wasn't trained to be the next gym leader.
Oh
It
yeah,
was it was just like whoever's maybe the next most influential in town.
yeah, like sufficiently qualified.
Yeah, who's the most qualified? Yeah, it's basically that's it, right? And they said to me that, well, you had been friends, pointing to you and him at the with the previous gym leader. Do you want to take his place? And I was like, sure, yeah, let's do it.
No,
Uh,
yeah, fair enough.
there was one thing I had to do that I don't remember if you remember doing it. I don't know if we had the same experience. Um, I had to prove myself one final thing before I could fully become the gym leader, and I had to. And he's like looks around the room. Uh, just give me a perception check real quick.
Yeah.
But actually, you know what? I'll make him do a perception check as well. Okay, he won't know. Okay,
Not great.
neither of you notice, but you mean you notice him looking around the room, but you don't know why he's doing it. But he's
Mhm.
looking around the room and he doesn't know. He's out of character. He doesn't know if the thing is around or not. I
Mhm.
had to fight a specific Pokemon
Oh, are
that
you talking about Master?
what he's just confused.
I don't know. I mean, that's what I remember calling him. I don't know why I remember it. I still only remember like every day I remember like small things, but it's not consistent. But tiny little fella.
He, small, yes. Tiny, not really.
Yeah, well, I mean, like he's just a little guy.
Yeah, I had to. Specifically, I had to fight him without using Pokemon.
Yeah, yeah. You throw down. That makes sense. I didn't remember that part, but it makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Cool. So that actually gets to what my second question was going to be, but I'm going to go back to my first question first. Do you know what like are you caring for my like former team? Is the Pokemon League like I I I just want to make sure that I didn't like,
I
abandon those Pokemon.
I honestly don't know. Anytime that you came here, we didn't really Pokemon battle or anything. We just fought like
Sure.
sparring with
I
each
just didn't
other.
know if like part of the you take it over the gym if you like took stewardship of my team or something. I
Hello.
don't know how that shit works.
Hello, I have to fix things now.
I,
Wait, move.
Uh, Buster's just at your house now talking to your dad.
Yeah.
You want from my dad?
Uh, Give me a
You gonna
second.
fight my dad for your old job?
Well, currently I'm just getting information from him.
Hmm, cool.
Excuse me while I fix some things in the background. But
It'd
yeah,
be kind of weird
he.
if you fought my dad before I fought my dad.
I mean, unbeknownst
I
to
mean,
you,
he just
he's
got his
fought a
ass
bunch of
kicked by your
times.
sister, so she threw him through a door.
Uh, but yeah, I was like, I honestly don't know what's happened with your Pokemon. They weren't uh, on the uh, island where gym leaders go to train. I don't know what you did with them, and if you didn't tell anyone, you'll have to remember on your own. I would. You were probably, if I had to give you an honest
Probably someone
answer,
else who knows that if I had to guess.
if I had to give you an honest answer, Buster, you're not the type of person who just would leave things like
Well,
on their
yeah,
own.
I would assume that I took care of him. I just want to know what's up with him. I don't know.
And
Call it nostalgia.
honestly, your Pokemon could easily fend for themselves. If I'm being honest, I wouldn't have to worry about them if you just had
Well,
to
I
like leave
mean,
them
yeah,
out
I'm pretty
somewhere.
kick ass. I've got I got good friends.
But yeah, honestly, I don't know where they are.
Okay. Well, I guess my other question is, do you know how I can have a chat with Master?
Looking around the room suspiciously. As far as I know, he only comes out for one of two things. One to fight as the sorry as my last Pokemon, and that's happened for every. If you're asking this, I assume you've done research, but it's happened for every gym leader of Physical Town. Is that's their last Pokemon,
Yeah.
or you have to be the gym leader yourself to talk to them. They're
Right.
they're shy otherwise. Why do you? I'm just so confused why you keep calling him Master, but okay.
Well, because I mean, he's kind of like the master of the town. Like he is.
You're also
I
at his
mean,
house
come on.
slash
He is
dojo.
he is an ancient, incredibly skilled fighting Pokemon who like lives as part of the town and guides each gym leader generation by generation. Like, come on, he deserves an honorific.
Sure, I guess.
I don't know. It makes sense to me. But yeah, so I mean, I was the gym leader and you are the gym leader. Like he already knows me and he knows you. So like we could probably get him to come out and chat, right?
Uh, Buster, just give me a diplomacy check.
All right. Well, this isn't gonna go great. No, it's not terrible.
Now give me another perception check.
Okay. Hit the wrong thing. No, cancel. Uh, eh.
Um,
Not great. Fair
you
enough.
can't see them, Buster, but you
Yeah.
know that they are in the room.
Huh.
Uh, Rio Senior has no idea if he can. You don't even know if he can sense that he's here right now,
Hmm.
but you can feel that he's watching you right now.
Huh. Well, all I was really wanting to do was to have a little bit of a chat with them and see if they were potentially interested in I don't know, going on a little bit of a journey outside of the town, but I also respect their, traditional role as one of the guardians of the town and functioning as part of the gym. So I just didn't know if maybe they'd be interested in a little bit of a change of pace.
What's a basic person's thing to hit them?
Hmm?
Like
Oh, like
Uh,
just
uh
6 plus defense mod plus speed mod. Assuming you mean physical.
yeah.
no, it's based on the attack. So like if
Or
you
yeah.
have like
Um,
the if you have arms user, it's a 6. If you have weapon of choice, though, then it's a 4 to
okay.
hit.
Buster, what would you have to a +2 evade something, and specifically physical?
I would have, I think, 1.
Just one?
Yeah,
No speed mod?
no.
Uh,
Really?
you get hit in the back of the head with something. It doesn't hurt you or anything, but something just hits you
Uh,
in the back of the head.
okay, okay, fine.
Uh, if you turn around to look, there's just a crumpled up piece of paper.
Oh, okay. I just thought I'd gotten a thump. Sure, I'll unfold it. What's it say?
It's just a crumpled up piece of paper.
Uh, uh-huh. Hmm. All right. I've got an idea. I Do you have any openings at your gym in the next couple of days?
I mean, I don't. I think you've heard by now, but we did do a recent raid on Team Weather or whatever that was nearby here.
Yeah, that was another thing that I did want to chat about, but I was gonna
Uh,
get to that a little later.
yeah, we didn't really find out much. Mostly just grunts and stuff. Um, it was probably just like a
Is the hideout that you raided, is it locked down now?
um. If by the lockdown you mean by the Pokemon League, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Right? Oh, there wasn't. It wasn't really. It was basically. It was mostly just a barracks. Probably just a place where they went to rest when they were nearby here. It definitely wasn't one of their main bases. That's for sure.
Okay. Fair enough.
And if it was, they've either taken everything out of there already.
I
All.
was mostly just gonna try to find some info. Because I think I know the general area where another one of their bases is, but I don't
You're
know enough
really out for
of
these
the
guys, aren't
specifics.
you?
Yeah, I am. I don't really know why, but it. Well, actually, no. Maybe I do have an idea why. I think it was kind of the first thing that I chose as like something purposeful after after I started going on this journey. I think.
Uh huh.
I don't know if that makes any sense.
I
But
mean,
it's like going on this Pokemon journey and all that. That was kind of obvious, but when these clowns showed up and started causing trouble, that was something that I didn't want to stand for, and I wanted to do something about. So I guess it kind of just feels a little personal. I don't know.
well, I hate to tell you this, but I can't help you with that.
I mean,
I can. I,
you wouldn't wanna take a couple days off and help us take a look.
I mean, if you have an idea, I could maybe get someone else to come with us and we could scout out. But I would not suggest that we go like guns blazing to a base that they have with just a few people.
But that would be so much fun.
Fun and safe are two very different things, Buster.
Not always,
These guys, if they're
but
cornered,
often, yes.
they don't when we went there and they were basically cornered, they fought until either they were unconscious or there was only a few of them left.
Weird.
These guys may have a stupid name for their group, but they are taking this very seriously.
That just seems weird because I feel like they haven't really done all that much. They've got to have something that they've been doing like behind the scenes that we haven't seen or
I
something.
mean, I'll tell you this: the Pokemon League asked a couple of us gym leaders to help us with this one base, specifically me because it was close by to my town. But I don't know what the Elite Four or even the Champion are even doing. They could be dealing with this, and I wouldn't even know anything about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because they technically have the same amount of authority as any like ranger or anything, regardless of
Hmm.
where they are. If I had if I hate to say this, but if I had to put this into a ranking system, it would be us. The gym leaders and the rangers are on equal playing field if the gym leaders are in their own town or
Yeah.
at least just nearby, and then the elite four are above them, and then the champion is above them. That's just how it's working.
Hey, who is our current champion? Do we have one right now?
The current champion, if you remember from a long ass time ago,
Which I don't.
I don't even remember what his. I have it right here. His name is Horace.
Horace. Okay. I was gonna guess Dave. Horace was like my fourth. All right. Well, so would it be possible for me and potentially the other two, if they're interested, to take a crack at you at some point in the next few days?
He thinks for a second. Today I'm taking today off. Tomorrow I have to go and be a judge for a contest, but then after that I'm good.
Okay. Cool. What's the contest tomorrow?
I believe it's a cool contest. Why? I'm
Oh,
interested in
I
doing
might
it.
give that a shot.
Huh?
Neat.
Really? You don't seem like the type.
Yeah, I'm
Is he
not
saying you don't
really,
seem
but it's
cool or
kind of
like the
funny.
contest type?
You're
The con.
not
I mean,
cool,
hey,
Buster.
I'll take out a Pokeball and I'll let Domon out, and he's still wearing the like coat and headband and stuff. I'm like, Rio made this outfit for Domon so that he could do just a couple of contests just for fun. I think it's pretty cool.
I say.
I don't know, kid's got talent.
I know. Don't let him know I said that though. He'll get weaker.
I don't think that
It's
that
cool
would
as
work
dead,
the
right?
way that you think
Yeah.
it does. But fair enough.
Although, to be fair, in the last few days that I've heard things and been seeing some of the Pokemon that he's been catching, because
Yeah, no, he's been going off.
his sister has been constantly bringing them into the house when she's been noticing. He's been capturing them.
Fine, totally safe for her to bring around my Lodix and Zoroarks. You know how it goes.
Yeah, no, he's got lots of cool stuff. You know, he like befriended like a magical like mind dragon.
That's a valid description.
He has no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's something. It's like a psychic dragon thing. It's really cute, actually. I don't know,
It's something.
it kicks ass. He just kind of like made friends with it out of nowhere one day. It was like really impressive, honestly. I don't know. Maybe he'll use it against you if he decides to take a swing.
It does have
Right.
type advantage.
Anyway, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get some breakfast somewhere and kick those lazy bums out of bed. So thanks for letting me chat for a little bit, and I guess for for everything else too, for stepping in when I decided to go out and do all this crap and all that. So all
No problem.
right, well, see you around probably in the next day or two, and then
Yeah, I'll see you then.
I
And
will head out.
he'll take you out to the front and see you off there. All right. Um, what do you do other than wait for basically the next day for the contest to begin? Oh, which reminds me, you can do like a day or 2 days worth of downtime stuff, Buster.
Huh?
Do you do anything specific? Because the two of them didn't do anything, so that's why I'm asking.
Not that I can think of, no.
All right.
Okay.
Then should we just skip right to when the cool contest is happening then?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
All right. Then the next day the cool contest will happen and uh Rio, do you have both the contest stuff that are here? Not that you can
Yep.
compete in the same contest as them.
Yes, I do.
All right, cool.
I'm almost at the level that I should be judging it.
Then do me a favor and I have to. Why didn't I fix that? Interesting. Roll me a 1d4 and then a 1d3.
Oop. That was GR'd for some reason.
All right. Cool, cool, cool. I don't think I need to change anything on either of those two. They probably would have different moves, but I'm not really worried about that. No, not really. Let me just. All right, so Buster and Brad, who are you bringing into the cool contest?
Wait, doesn't he already have one ribbon? Isn't he in like a different pool than me or something?
Uh, he would if he had a second one.
Yeah, I was
I
about to say
think.
one ribbon. Fine.
Oh.
Oh, I just have one ribbon.
Yeah, it's based on how many ribbons you have in total, and the first rank of it is you have to have at least 2 ribbons to be out of the first rank. I mean,
Okay.
you both don't have to do it if one of you doesn't want to do it, but you'll have to if you want to do the cool contest, though.
No, that's good. Let's both do it.
Yeah. I'm using electro.
Okay.
If y'all have your cool accessories still on, those should be good.
Yeah.
Cool. If there are any particular, like, what's the word? Each of you has what, 2 accessories or 3? I think each of you can have up to 3. I'm not sure if you're each wearing 3 though.
I think I just have one.
Not remember.
You should definitely have a simple accessory and a type accessory, which are +1 flat point and +1 per time you use a move of that type. If there's any, what's the word? Y'all know the
That's
keywords,
definitely
right?
spelled wrong.
I know where to find the keywords.
Cool. If any of those keywords are like something you really want to move that has, I can see if many of my Pokemon have it and then make a move accessory so you can use it in contest.
Uh,
And they won't have any.
That may also assist because I know some frickin' trainer abilities get crazy when it comes to choreographers. Or not choreographers, coordinators. I'd be really concerned if you guys were facing a choreographer right now.
They're not.
We're just basic beginner contester people.
Very good.
All right. I assume the two of you don't have anything. Or what did they start with at the beginning, Rio, with your costume stuff?
Did either of y'all go for a move accessory?
no.
Then it should be th- 4? 5, sorry. Two simple accessories for 2 each, and then the other accessory gives 1.
All right. Well, then I need the both of you to roll a d20 to see who goes first. And they have to both roll
16.
2.
And then you guys will get 1 extra point every
Okay, I
time you
don't have
perform
to
a
change
cool
that, so
move
that's...
from the
Every
equal
time we
accessory.
what?
Perform a cool move.
Full move. Okay.
Brad, I need you to roll d20.
Okay.
You gotta be at 16.
Okay.
All right, and this is just a basic one because you guys don't have enough for it to be anything higher than that. All
Oh,
right, Buster, you are up first.
I'm up first, you say. Uh, in that case.
yeah. I can work with that.
Okay,
Oh wait,
so
actually no, sorry, Buster, you're going. Buster, I can let you just. You can decide if you want to go third or fourth. Sorry.
oh, fourth, I guess.
Okay. All right, so nothing really new Pokemon-wise. You're up against a Luxio and a Hitmonlee. So let's start with the first one to start is the Luxio. Um, who is going to perform? I believe they all start at 1 on the standard ones, right? I can't remember.
Huh? What? Oh, voltage. Yeah.
Yeah, specifically just in standard ones.
Mm-hmm.
The Luxio is... I'm gonna wonder what it is even going to do. It'll use Spark and we'll use let's say it only has 2 abilities, or let's say they have 3, so they'll say that one, and you specifically will probably have also yeah, probably say lead act. So he will change. He will use judge blinders, and he's going to actually. I'll have them both roll. GM roll 2d3. Okay. Uh, let's see. I won't, just to make this at least even, I won't tell you what the judges' voltages are at until the beginning of the round starting.
Okay.
So that you guys can't.
Okay.
So whoever, if like one of you is behind the other one, is like, I'm gonna go this one because it's at this voltage now. Unless you can just do math, but regardless, yeah. So
Yeah,
using,
unless we keep track.
yeah, that. Uh, it's he's gonna use judge blunders. I forget how much that gives. Not catching up. It's attention grabbers. What it's gives, right?
Ugh.
No special attention. Sorry.
Oh, thank God.
So it's gonna get an
Or
additional
like do they,
4.
or do they start to add any voltage, or is it 0?
They start off as 1.
And what's
Oh,
the number they need to hit to pop off?
6.
6. Okay.
He gets 11. It's also a cool move, so he gets an additional D4. So he gets 13 total. Right, and then the Hitmonlee is going to do that. Well, you don't have anything either. I think that you're gonna be this. You have the same things, but instead of having that, you'll probably have. Yeah, I'll say you have that instead. So you're performing for that. So you're gonna do the same thing for this round. So actually, no, they would. And no, they wouldn't have enough. I mean, I'll give them 1 each round just to make that, because it's starting off. Let's see. Even would mean that he'd have to go first next round. So he's just going to use, I don't know why, yeah, he is going to use just rolling kick and adding it at 3d4 because it's or 44 because it's a cool move. So he got a lot more. Oh, that other guy got 4 and then 2 1s. That's why. All right, so that means he's at. He would be at that. All right, Brad, your turn.
okay. I'm gonna use quick attack.
Just so you know, there's the nurse, there's Jarlaren, and then I just said masseuse because I couldn't think of anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna perform for Jarlaren
Okay.
and quick attack.
For those who forget, Jarlaren is just his Rio's dad in disguise.
This is like Common Rider outfit.
Yep.
My dad.
And then I get to go first next turn.
Okay. Do you get anything bonus to that, or is it just that? Oh, you roll since it's a cool move. You get an additional D4.
You also get 1 more point from the accessory.
Okay, so 13. So just roll a D4.
Nice high roll.
Okay.
Whew.
D.
And then Buster, it is your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use Force Palm, which has Round Ender.
Oh,
And then how do we there's something about like feeding them poffins gives them points or something. How does that work?
Right. I believe each of you capped out your cool stats, which should mean you have 8 points.
But you can only use a certain amount on a single move.
Up to 3 on a singular move, yeah.
Because you're not a
And the
Okay.
move has to
coordinator.
match the type.
Okay.
Yeah, I can ignore if you're a
So
coordinator.
it's gonna be 19.
19, and round ender just means you get bonus stuff for going last in
Yeah,
the
I
turn,
got
right?
2d4 for being the last one to move.
19.
Sweet.
Who are you performing for, by the way?
Oh, the nurse.
Okay. All right. So next round is Brad gets to go first because he had quick set. And then it is and then it is Buster, then the Hitmonlee, then the Luxio. So Brad, you are up first. The points are 3, 3, and 1 for this turn.
1 moment.
Okay.
Who has?
Nurse, Jarlaren, Masseuse.
Okay.
No one performed
Okay.
from them last turn.
All right.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna perform for the masseuse this time,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do thunder punch.
What'd I miss?
Nothing.
Cool.
Thunder Punch is what I was gonna do when I thought I was going first last turn. Great minds, sir. Great minds think alike.
Solid.
Oh,
Thunder
okay.
Punch is a cool move. Literally.
Yeah.
Mm, that's a really bad roll.
Oh no
Plus
way.
plus 1, and you want to use some of your contest stats?
He's
Sure.
getting. Yeah, so.
I rolled a d4.
No, you also need a D4 for it being a cool move, yes, but you just get 3 additional points to put into the move.
Okay.
Well, he's got it has 3d4 there, so that's correct. Because Thunder Punch normally only rolls 2d4, so since it's a cool move, it would do 3, and then the 8 there is the
Oh,
2d4 for
I
round
didn't
starter.
even,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, I didn't notice that. So yeah, I'm going to ignore your 4, unfortunately.
Sorry.
Okay. That's okay.
So that'd be a total of 15, I believe. Then, because that'd be,
I
or no,
stand slightly
6.
corrected. You can burn 4 points on a single move, not 3.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, then you might as well just. You only have 8
And
anyways, so you might as well just use the 4
So that'd
anyways.
be 16.
yeah, and no singular stat may exceed 12 for a normal person. I think it's 20 for a trainer, for a contestant.
Okay.
Okay, so that'd be 8, 16. Actually, it'd be 17 because he gets the still.
Oh, because the extra +1, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, I gotta do math. So Buster, go ahead and take your move.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the nurse again, and I'm using Magnet Bomb. Um,
Okay.
I'm gonna hit +5 here, and that'll just be the end of my cool points.
Yeah,
Because
no, that's
it would have
fine.
been 4 on the previous and 4 on this. So,
Yep.
13.
That puts you to that much. Okay, and now it's the Hitmonlee's turn. Who?
Some reason I thought you were about to say it's the Hitman's turn, and I was like, oh god.
Uh, he is just going to do this. He's going to get an additional d4 because it's a cool move. And he's also going to add an additional. He's also going to do the same thing because of reasons. So he only got 9, which will bring him to that, but he has get ready for next turn going off. And then the Luxio's turn, and oh my god, why do you have literally nothing? I didn't roll for this round. At least roll for them who they perform for. Okay, so that would have been used. Then that should have been at 3, and then you would be at that now, and then you're gonna be at this now. So he's going to do. Yeah, he's gonna do that. Is he in last? Yeah, so he's gonna replace Lear's effect with catch up. So he's going to get, I believe it's an additional 3d4 on top of this instead of what it tells in there. So it's 3d. Actually, it'd be 4d4 because it's a cool move. Plus, he's gonna do the same thing because he should have the turn before and he messed up. So boop. He gets a total of 20 this turn, so that puts him to that. Alright, third turn is an odd turn. That means I believe it is lowest to highest now. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, lowest to highest, meaning the Hitmonlee gets to go first. Brad, I need you to decide. I need to roll a d20 for me. Buster, you are going last.
Okay. And what are the
With
voltages of that?
Brad, I need you
Which
to roll a
round is this?
d20. What?
Okay.
What round? This is the third round or fourth?
Third.
Hmm.
All right, you can decide if you want to go third or second.
I'll go second.
Okay. The numbers are 4, 4, and 3.
Okay.
The Hitmonlee is going to do that. For them, so they're going to. What do they want to do? They're going to use high jump kick, and they are also going to use catch up. Does get ready replace what would be in the effects for the move, or is that just in addition to the move?
Just the move that you use to get ready on, or the move that it's
A
affecting.
contest move with the word get ready rolls twice in a dice during their next appeal during the contest. They usually would appeal in their effect if they perform a move.
Yeah, it doesn't impact the keywords of the other move.
Okay, then he's also going to use catch up in addition to using this, so he's going to get extra this round. He's going to get 3, 6, 74 for this round.
Solid. Now let's just hope he rolls all ones.
7d4 plus, I'll just give him 4. And boop, he gets a total of 31 this round.
It's not all ones.
And then
Wait, why is it 3d4 plus 23? I thought it was supposed to be
It
a
was
bunch.
in double brackets, so it the way the macro is set up is in double brackets, so it doesn't actually show the dice rolls. It just pretended that
Okay.
whatever it rolled was a lump sum already.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Brad, it is your turn. Who are you performing for?
I am going for Jarlaren again.
Okay.
And who got high jump kicked at?
That was the masseuse.
Okay, I'm going second, right?
Yeah, you're up
This
right now.
turn. Okay, I'm gonna use quick attack again.
Smart.
You are determined to never let me thunder punch, I see.
That was to Jalarin, you said?
Yeah.
All right. You need an additional D4 in that because it is a cool move.
Okay.
And an extra +1.
Okay.
Yeah. So that right now that's sitting at 12, or sitting at 15.
16.
So 5.
Yeah, 15. No, if you would use that, you would only have 3 left. So, 15. Yeah, it would be that, and then you can't use any more for that. So that would be God math. Um. All right. The Lexio is going to capitalize off of you, uh,
Uh-oh.
Brad, and perform for Jarlaren, making him max out to 6.
Yep.
And he doesn't really have anything else to add on to that, so he's just going to use Spark. How much is it for maxing out? It's just an additional 3d4. I don't remember.
I think it's
It's
7.
44.
44.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, so the thing for get ready says if you perform a move that raises a judge's voltage to
Oh,
max,
he didn't
you
use
gain
get ready, so
right, but it says you gain 14 D4 voltage instead of 7
Yeah,
D4.
we ruled that that was trying to. It was what the word
it was
saying that
going.
if you had used a basic 3d4 move, that it would go 3d4 on top of the
Okay,
4d4. Yeah, it's bad wording, is what it is. Anyway,
okay,
Yeah,
gotcha. Sorry.
they've worded it wrong. Uh, so he's gonna get that much extra this turn, and they'll run out of those points for next round. 36. Da, da. Ooh, interesting. And Buster, you are up last.
Is the next round the last one?
Next round is the last one, yes.
Okay. And what happens if I use a smart move in this competition?
smart is opposed to cool. You do not get any points for it.
And you lower whoever you give it to.
Okay.
If you used a tough and beauty move, it would just be what you roll. You wouldn't get the extra d4, and their thing wouldn't go up.
Right. I'm I guess I should probably take it safe and just use Force Palm, but I really want to use Calm Mind to get ready for the next round and try to get a max voltage.
I mean, I'd go for it. You can always pop off hard.
Yeah, screw it. I'll use Calm Mind.
Who are
All
you
it does is
performing
get
to?
ready. It doesn't give
I'm
me
kind of
any
surprised
points
you
or
don't
anything. So
focus energy though. Yeah.
Yeah, who are
Yeah,
you
well, how
performing
come
for?
Focus Energy gives points and Calm Mind doesn't?
It doesn't give points. It just had the extra D4 from type matching,
Oh,
and they use some stats.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Who are you
And I
using?
guess I'll lower the voltage of the masseuse.
Okay. Then in the final round, because Brad used quick attack, he gets to go first. And then I have to roll off on the two who are next. Buster, you are going last.
Okay.
So that means the Hitmonlee gets to go before, or no, the Luxia gets to go before the. Okay. So the things are 4, 6, meaning he can't go any higher, and 3. So, Brad, who are you going to perform for? The nurse, Jarlaren, or the masseuse?
Um, I'll go for the masseuse,
Okay.
and I'll do Thunder Punch again. I think, or Dark Pulse. I just pressed a button. I
I
didn't
think
know
they're the
which.
same, aren't they?
Yeah, they're the same.
All right. So that's still so 9, 12. You don't have any additional points, so that's for your last round. You get an additional 12, 13, putting you to. Okay. And the masseuse goes up 1. The Luxio. This is a low thing. They're not gonna know. They can't use Spark again. Otherwise, things won't happen. You know what? He's gonna do a. What? Actually, Buster. Oh, that's right. No, Calm Mind doesn't have anything on it. Right. Never mind. Tough or Beauty is what he needs to use. I could do. Yeah, let's do that. And I don't think they have. One second. He's going to perform for the masseuse and use a tough move, but he's going to actually no, he's going to use Lear. Sorry, because it's a cool move and he'll get stuff for that. But he's going to replace Lear's thing with what did you? No, you had lead act, right? No, you can't use that. Only the Hitmonlee can use that. Shit. Then yeah, he's just going to use yeah, he's just going to use a tough move. He's going to use a bite on the masseuse so that he still get points, but he won't upgrade anything. And I don't think they have. Yeah, that's what I thought. So they won't get anything bonus. So he gets an additional 9. And then the Hitmonlee wants to do enough points to get past the two of them. So he's going to perform for the nurse using Rolling Kick, and he's not in last place, so you can't use Catch Up. There's no reason for him to do that because he doesn't think you would win. Yeah, I think he's just gonna just use. He has like 3 moves that are all the same, so I'm just gonna use this one, and it's an extra D4, and that's it for him. So the nurse, performer for the nurse, and he gets an additional. Wow, he rolled garbage, but he gets an additional 10. So, Buster, it is your turn.
Okay, I think if I'm keeping track properly, I can max the nurse out. Um, and I'm at the end of the round, so I'll do Force Palm for a round ender.
Mm-hmm.
So with Get Ready and Round Ender, and will this max out her voltage?
It will max out her voltage, yes.
Okay, how do I figure out how much I roll with all of this
So,
stacked together?
round under, I assume, is in the thing already, right?
So Round Ender gives plus 2d4, and it normally has 2d4, so it would be a total of 4.
So, but I'm saying you don't. Do you have the additional damage in like the thing like how Brad does? That's what I'm
Oh, I
asking.
don't have any of it in the sheet.
Okay, but you have. Oh, that's right, because you've just been. All right, so that'd be 44 for just the attack, and then it would be another 44 because you're maxing it out, so that'd be 8d4.
Okay, and then one for it being a
One
cool
for
move.
being cool move is 9d4.
Okay.
Uh,
And then so Get Ready doubles it, so it's 18?
uh, no, I get ready only doubles the base move damage is how I've been doing it because otherwise it'd just be insane and no one would ever be able to catch up to you. So it's
Okay.
whatever the base dice is. So it would be an additional 2d4. So it would be 10d4s if I'm doing, or no, it would be 11d4, right?
Okay, it doesn't add the extra for round ender stuff for the Get Ready.
No. Well, mm,
It says appeal rule are effects, so it would actually upgrade that. It won't upgrade the you get. It won't upgrade it being a cool move or you maxing out.
Okay.
So that would be
wait,
for
not the maxing out?
yeah, not the maxing out.
That's weird.
So it would be 4, 8, 6,
I think it's 13.
4, 8, 12, 13. You need another 44 in that actually,
Oh, okay.
if I did math correctly. Because it would be 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then because that's because of get ready is why it's 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 because it's you're maxing, and then a d4 because it's that. No, you actually know what, you were right. It was just the 37. I can't do math.
Okay.
Oh my god, did you actually?
I have no idea.
All right. So, in last place with 68 points is Brad.
Oh, wow. Really?
Okay. Yeah, I
In
didn't do very good.
in second place with 70 points is
Wait,
the
Skip
in
third.
wait,
is
in second, what about third?
or no, sorry, third, yeah, sorry, is the Luxio. In second place is the Hitmonlee with 71
Hey,
points and Buster with 74 points.
Whoa!
let's go.
Hey, the gamble paid off.
It paid off.
You
Yeah,
want you
good.
like that's a really like the difference between each person is at least like 2 or 3 points,
Yeah,
and
a freaking
that's
dice roll.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
Buster.
that genuinely could have been anyone's, it feels like. Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
job,
So now
Buster.
that's both you
Thank
and
you.
Brad
Good catch.
have one now,
Me
right?
too. Now we've both got a ribbon.
Yeah, we both have one.
Okay. And then the rest of the day, Brad and Rio decide they want to go. It's not enough, and they want to go get more money and experience, and then they have their double battle.
Yeah.
Which Buster, you can give a fourth of have to see 12,000 experience to either multiple Pokemon or to one Pokemon, but don't make it like weird numbers. Make it like in hundreds or whatever.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna give it to one.
Yeah, so whatever a fourth of 12,000 experiences,
It's 3,000.
and that's obviously well. Would you add that because you weren't in the fight? That's what I'm wondering. Ah, fuck it. You can add your abilities to it. I don't care.
Okay. Cool.
Well,
Thank you.
that's for just watching them. But also, I have to give you guys other things because of where is it? It's in their GM stuff. Where's my contest stuff? All right. Let's see. Each of you, Buster, since you, that's only your first ribbon, right, Buster?
Yes.
So you'll get 2,000 Poke from that because that's only your first ribbon, right? That's how I have
Hey,
it.
2 grand, 2 grand. I'll take it.
And then let's see. I have to do some math here. And then that'll probably be it, unless there's something else you guys want to do just quickly. I assume next week some of you are going to be challenging Jarlaren for
Yeah.
reasons. Which is everyone doing that?
Yeah, seems it.
Well, maybe I would want to sit out because most of my Pokemon are weak to fighting. Actually, all of
Oh,
them.
that's true because of your dark specialty.
Good point.
Yeah,
Is Alistair a dark type now?
yeah, or
Is he
no, but I can.
Did you make him ground dark or ghost and dark?
No,
I sh-
he's just ground ghost. I kept them that way because I can always do um elemental shifting and just do it temporarily.
Okay, then let me just do some things really quickly. So that's Buster. What is your
Because
trainer level prior to getting the ribbon?
Prior is 27.
so 28. Yeah.
16. Yeah, that's gonna give you absolutely nothing.
I don't quite feel comfortable with taking on
Yeah.
Jarlaren
I'm just gonna since
with
it's so like at this point, it's
Alistair.
just whatever.
I have now
Buster,
learned how to use Fire Punch.
Buster Domon's gonna get 1,600 experience, so 1,600, and you won't
All
be able
right.
to add anything to that because you're not a contestant or anything. So that's just how much experience he gets. Period.
Okay.
Brad, you are gonna get. What's level? What level are you, Brad?
29.
Buster, what level did you say you were? Am I crazy?
I was
20.
27. I am now 28, which makes
Okay.
sense. Brad should be one ahead of me because he has a legend.
Okay, I knew I fucking did something wrong. I must have missed a number. He's gonna get 2,160 experience.
Okay.
Domo
No,
is or
Domon is. Yeah, sorry. I
okay.
When I typed in his, like, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, and Brad, because you got last place, Electro's only gonna get 580 experience.
Okay.
But you made that up by doing the double battle, anyways, for other Pokemon, and also get money. Uh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I don't think we really have time to do a battle.
No, no,
So
certainly
my
not.
question is two things. I have two questions. Oh, technically three things. First, Buster, you let me remind you to let me know what you pick for the three things.
Yes, I will. I will probably let you know that tomorrow because I'm
Yeah.
already gonna be doing
Uh,
stuff for
Second,
my
who's
game.
going first, Buster or Rio?
You want to roll off?
It entirely does not matter to me.
Um, yeah, all right, I'll go first.
Okay. And then I probably ask this again next week after the battles, anyways. But is your plan to go back to Meteorite Mountains to find gems and fight Tetsu after that, or you have something else you want to do?
Um, I probably want to actually I'll need to wait to answer that because I need to figure out what TMs I want to get from Pratt's, and then I'll
Okay.
have to see if there's anywhere I still need to go to pick any up.
Brad, is there any Brad Rio anything else in the world that you would like to do? Other than, if you want to fight Tetsu, it's up to you. I can't guarantee you'll get anything other than maybe experience.
Well, we'll fight Tetsu. I don't think there's anything else I want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, Rio.
Um, mm,
I'm
no,
sure
nothing
there's a
really comes
few
to
more.
mind.
I'm sure there's a few more ribbons that you can still get, but you've
Sure.
done enough gym badges that at this point they don't really matter.
Yeah.
You can basically do whatever.
No, nothing super comes to mind.
All right. Well, then we will come back to that next week when we figure out what the heck is going on with that.